Yeah, we moving up.
What's up, guys? It's yours truly, the Commish, back here with another exciting announcement right before our NFL season starts. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the week is finally here. There are no more Mondays without football, no more Sundays without football, and no more Thursdays without football, which means the start of the NFL and TLFL season is finally right around the corner, and I, for one, am extremely excited. What's also very exciting is we have a very big announcement that's going to be happening before any of these games are played. We know that there are a lot of people that have been in this league for a very, very long time, but there's also a lot of new people that we're adding to the league in the start of our Terra Lakes B league, right? That secondary relegation league. What we really want you guys to understand is what makes this league so important. And if you've been here for a long time, you definitely know some of the history about it. But if you're new to the league, we want you to understand that history to its fullest capacity. And that's been something we've been struggling for the last few years. Thankfully, the struggle is coming to an end. After multiple years of working on this behind the scenes, I am ready to announce a big project that we've had in the works called League Legacy. Now, League Legacy is a third-party platform that connects with our league and essentially is going to act as our Hall of Fame. It's going to keep all of our historical data, all of our records, all of our scores, everything related to our league since the beginning of the league is now going to be found within League Legacy. Now, this is something that we've been dying for many, many years because history and legacy is everything in our league. And now you can go ahead and take a look at that legacy whenever you want. In just a moment, you guys will have a chance to actually see the League Legacy page for yourself, but let's go through some of the highlights that we've been working on. Of course, we first have our league homepage, and that is going to be where we showcase our Hall of Fame. Again, every record that you can imagine is going to be stored within this League Legacy. And of course, starting at the welcome page is always a good place to jump in. Next, you'll find the history tab. When you want to know who's won on which given year, who's come in first place, second place, third place, who had the best statistical seasons during the regular season, all of those general information is going to be found under the history tab. So you can keep track of who's got the most amount of rings and who's missed out the most. One thing that's also been missing for many years, head-to-head records. We've always tried to establish who's this person's rival, or do we even have rivalries here in our league? Well, guess no more. Within the Versus tab, you'll be able to see how you fared against other people within the league in the past, and that will be updated as we continue to move into the future. So now those rivalries will be backed up by a little bit of data, so you can worry a little bit more when you hit that particular opponent that you just can't get over the hump on. And finally, the thing I'm most excited about within League Legacy, the record book. This is where we're going to keep every record under the sun. And when I say every record, I do mean everything. Of course, it's going to have the basics, championship rings, playoff appearances, top scores, all of the things that we've always had to just kind of keep in the back of our head is now going to be actually tallied automatically within League Legacy. But that is just scratching the surface. Again, every single bit of information from our leagues is now stored within League Legacy. Let's say you wanted to figure out who's had the best QB performances over the many years. There's a stat for that. Who has the most amount of wide receiver touchdowns over a 10-year period? We have stats for that. Who's got the longest championship drought? Who's got the most amount of playoff appearances? Who's lost in the championship game most often? There are stats for all of those and so much more. But that's not all. As I've been working on this for the last couple of years, it has been basically web only, something that we can do only on the computer. But very recently, they've also announced the League Legacy app. All of that rich data that you can find on the web app can now be found in the App Store for iOS devices with an Android version going to be coming out shortly. Now again, this app has all the same details and all the same records that you can find from the web app, now with the convenience of it being right in the palm of your hands or in your pockets. So anytime you want to take a deep dive into that record book, you now can do that from anywhere in the world. What's even cooler, so we can also build this functionality directly into our Discord chat using the Fantasy League bot. Now, we know the Discord is fairly new to some of us here, but essentially this bot will directly connect our Discord chat to League Legacy. So with just a few simple clicks and keyboard shortcuts, we can actually pull up any stat we want directly into the chat. So whether it's an all-time record or wanting to look at your own personal trophy case, next time you're shit talking with one of the league mates, you can now pull up the stats directly in that chat to back it up. I have spent days just kind of going through these records on my end and nerding out over all of the rich history that our league has provided over the last 16 years. And you guys will now have a chance to dive into that history as well. So whether you're new to the league or you've been in this league for a very long time, there's going to be so many stats for you guys to explore. And again, it's going to give you a deeper and richer understanding of what makes our league different from everything else. I cannot tell you how proud and excited I am to finally be unveiling this to you guys. So in a moment, you guys will have a chance to actually explore this league legacy page yourself. In order to do that, I will need everyone's email address. So whether it's a comment down below, a text message, an email, a Discord chat, any way that you can get a hold of me, please make sure you guys get me those email addresses so I can invite you to the league and you guys will get a chance to check that out. And for our TLB members, don't worry, we do have a brand new league page for TLB as well. So as people change from one league to another year over year, we'll be able to still assign those stats to the specific user, and you'll be able to track those stats over both leagues themselves. So this is really the dawn of a new era for TLFL. Something we've been trying to do for many years is move away from ESPN and move to a separate app such as Sleeper, and that's what we're using for TLB for this season. But the one thing that's been holding us back is not having that history preserved. Now that our history is locked in, we are excited for what the future of this league will bring, and I, for one, am excited to get this year started as well. So thank you guys for listening to me. We hope you guys check out that League Legacy page. Drop your emails down below. Check down below in the description as well for quicker access to our Discord, to our League Legacy page, and to all the other resources that you'll need to be successful in this year's TLFL season. Once again, I'm Kamish. Thank you for listening. It's football time.